Welcome to the Siege of Osgiliath, defended here by Hobbits and also... who's the other faction? Who do we have? We got the Dwarves of Erebor, and this is Osgiliath, under attack. Now, you're probably wondering, why are the walls black? Well, I don't know, and the developers of this mod also don't know. I was contacting one of them, Vision. It's been in my Discord for a while, and yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I've got a lot of problems running this mod, but it seems to work for everyone else. This is the only issue I believe on this map. Just the walls are black, and they're meant to be white. That's it. There should be no gameplay issues. Everything else should be fine. This is of course a battle replay sent to me by email from a fan. Well, I'm assuming he's a fan. He sent me the replay. So thank you to him of course for this file. It looks like a 2v2. Balance of power heavily in favour of the attackers. So it's of course going to be difficult for him here. He's of course defending the walls, or actually he's probably the one in green, if you can see it on the minimap. And who are they fighting against? So they're fighting against Mordor, and this is some more Mordor reinforcements here, played by Titus. And over here we've got the Witch King of Angmar, played by Covin. Hobbits being played by Fane, Northern Hobbit King, makes sense. And we got Flash playing as Erebor. The Flash. So yeah, this is Third Age Total War Reforged version 0.97 or 0.97. If you've got any saves of that, then please send them to me, and I'll probably do a couple of replays on them. Not all of them, of course, because I can't imagine I'll get a few, but some of them I'll do. And yeah, this is of course one that was sent to me, and the only issue is the walls are black for whatever reason. Right, so we're firing the catapults up there now. Towers firing down at the battering ram. Looks like that wall's about to collapse, which will be a breach for them to break through. We've got to be careful because they're going to lose some of their own troops here. Well, not some of... The defenders are going to lose some troops if they don't move quick, and look at that. That's exactly what I was worried about. And there we go, the wall's falling in. Not good, not good. That's an entire 1% probably of armies lost. Yeah, gotta be careful there. Right, the siege... Okay, so the siege towers now are pushing forward. And yeah, Mordor's pushing over here, and the Witch King of Angmar is now in the settlement, so he's broken through. The defenders didn't defend this side, but it's going to be some interesting defence because we've got the walls here, and then they'll be fighting in the street, and over here we've got a bridge battle. Oh, this is a wall as well, so they're defending this bit. How are they going to break through? Can we get... They might be able to make it through this way, but apart from that, maybe this way as well. I don't know, they might have to try and break the wall down. I don't know how they're going to get through. If they can make it through these gaps, then that's fine, but I don't know, maybe they've got to actually break through this with a catapult or something. I've never played this map before. I can't, of course, it's too bugged to play. I can only do replays, sadly. But hopefully that should be fixed in the next hotfix. So here we go, Mordor trying to break through. Already broken. Although not pulling out of the battle, so they're just going to get cut down. Just a general's bodyguard unit there, randomly. Oh, careful with these troops, are getting hit by the towers. They've got a siege I can't say siege tower. Siege tower. Siege tower. Right, they've got a siege tower on the walls. There we go, that's how I say it. And this siege tower here, they've decided to hold back a little bit. I struggle with words, okay, leave me alone. Oh, beautiful defence here, with all the red capes as well. Although it looks like they're going to get mostly hit by arrows. We're being attacked, are we? Did someone just say we're being attacked? Oh, I didn't know we're being attacked. Thank you for stating the obvious. We've got a gate here. There we go. So we might bring a battering ram to that instead. Oh, they've broken another breach in the wall, so I should be able to break through that one as well. They'll run out of ammo soon, eventually. Right, here they come, they're breaking through, they've broken through the main gate. So if the frames are a little bit choppy, of course, there's a lot of units on here. And yeah, I'm not a millionaire. All the little dwarves, all the little heads not even reaching the enemies. They look tiny. As they're meant to, but still it's funny. Oh, Mordor, your morale is horrible, they're broken again. That's a good sign for the defenders. That's some javelins, I think, coming in. But yeah, I've got to be careful, their morale is horrid. Some Temple Inquisitors charging through now, trying to get in through the gap. Is this the general unit? I don't know. Probably will be. Or maybe they're keeping him further back. I don't know. Maybe it's a troll. Maybe that's the general. I don't know what they've gone for. Oh, charging back in. Fighting these. Oh, Mordor somehow got in for settlement. Ah, yeah, of course they landed the siege tower, and now they're climbing down this tower. But they have, of course, been flanked by these troops here. They're trying to get their cavalry in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They've had to pull their cavalry back completely. And now they're going to get surrounded and break again, as I was going to say. Another troop has broken, and what are those? I don't know, but I want one as a pet. Ah, these are the... Ooh, Melkor's chosen. Yep, I have chosen them. Are the dogs? They look like pigs in the distance, but they're definitely not pigs. I love that weapon there, that mace, that, was it Sauron who had it? Yeah, that's Sauron's one. They've all got one of those each. Alright, they seem to be making some progress on this one. They've stopped breaking. Yeah, they're starting to make some more progress now. They're sending in the heavy stuff. The Black Guard of Barad-dûr. Yeah, something with actual decent morale is good to see on the battlefield. The dwarves, they chased them down a little bit, but they're having to pull back in now. Oh, they left the cover of the walls, chasing them down, and now they're getting hit by the arrows. What's that catapult doing? Do you really need a third breach? It's like if I... Maybe I'm wrong, of course, I'm not the best Total War player there is. I bet this is the general unit, the Nazgul. But I'd save the ammunition for now for later, once we get to the plaza. Anyway, I do want to very quickly check out this side, because they've only just made it. Here they are. What they're going to do, so they're making it closer to the walls. They're not squeezing through these gaps, so I'm assuming they've got to break through. They do have a gatehouse just here. You can only just kind of see it. Are they bringing a battering ram across? How are they done a breakthrough? I'm curious. Ah, they've got a battering ram here. Not going to do anything against the walls. Ah, reinforced gate. Oh, this stupid... this stupid black wall here. You can't see anything, but yes, there is a gate here. Of course, that's what we're going for. The mod seems to work fine for everyone else, it's just me. Right, is this going to be a third breach? Oh, Mordor breaking again. And that was the heavy units as well. We've got their cavalry in. They're broken again on this side as well. Well, they sent in the javelins. They were, of course, in the break. Yeah, don't charge out. Just pull back into the settlement. Take cover. Yeah, the defenders just have complete control over here and there. There seems to be like nothing the attackers can do. Balance of power, still the same. The defenders have lost 10%, the attackers have lost 17%. So yeah, they're definitely doing a really good job. But will it be enough? The trolls are in now, pushing through the gates. If we can take those out, then this Mordor army here is done. Yeah, I can't imagine this Mordor army doing too much. And we've got the Ent here in reserve as well. Yeah, just loads of troops in reserve. Alright, I want one of these animals as well. What are they? They're bears, I think. Yeah, I want one of those. No, people who know me, you know I'm a penguin type of guy. Alright, here we go. They're charging in through this one now. So the defenders now fighting on two fronts. They're broken through the gates. They're probably going to make another breach, I think, with this battering ram. Break through this one. They've got troops here ready, so it looks like that's what they want to do. They're currently being hit by some form of missile fire, so they're probably going to want to silence that as soon as they possibly can. Beautiful statue here. Who's it of, do you think? Obviously me. Like, there's no... If you're going to build a statue, you might as well build one of someone good like me, not some rubbish like, I don't know, King Aragon or something, or... Yeah. Build one of MELKOR. That's a real god. This troll, he's not looking too good. He's going to get taken down eventually. Is that the last troll? Oh, they're just sacrificing loads of units. And the morale is terrible. There we go. They've lost the trolls now. Oh, I thought they'd managed to break through, but no, these units are broken. If they rally inside of a settlement, they might be able to do something with that, but I doubt too much. Come on, I don't see the bears just take a bite out of them. No, they just don't seem to mind. Oh, these idiots. They're retreating this way through this gate. Nope, he's changed his mind. Nope, go back the other way. Nope, go back. It's like if you're done a retreat, at least find a good route to retreat out of. There we go. I think someone threw a stone at him. There's one left. The final one, where's he going? I'll check back on him soon. How are the attackers actually doing? So, they're not pushing their troops here. Oh, they're getting torn to pieces by missile fire. These archers up here and back there. They need to make a push soon, and they've got to be fast. What they also need to do is win on this front, but that's not going to happen. It looks like the defenders have got this under control, and then they'll just send more reinforcements to help out on this side. But of course, the army over there is bigger than the army over here, so it's still nowhere near done yet. Where's that cavalry unit gone? Where is he? Is he dead? Did they kill him? Yeah, he must have died. Yeah, I can't see him here. Unless he really got away. Oh, he made it! He made it! Right, let's get some... Right, the epic music is playing right now. Let's get a beautiful image there. There we go. Some beautiful music. There we go, that was beautiful. Alright, what's going on? We've got the Nazgul in now, I think, or Temple Guard. I think the Nazgul might be in there somewhere. Where is the Nazgul? No, that'll be somewhere, but either way, I'm confident the defenders have won on this side. So let's move over now and start watching this bit. They've got the battering ram round here, as I thought they would. And they are trying to break through, but if their morale is like... if the morale is... Hold on a second. Isengard is playing? Maybe it's a 2 versus 3. Yeah, I think this is actually 2 versus 3. Didn't notice the Isengard player. Yeah, that would actually make sense, you know. They've completely destroyed one army, but they've only actually killed a third of them, so it would make sense it's a 2 versus 3. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So Isengard, as I was saying, they're charging through, but if their morale is like Mordor's morale, they're gonna struggle. And there's still quite a bit of a video left to go, as you can see here, so I'm taking from that to mean that, you know, Isengard and Witch King of Angmar here, they're going to put up a good fight. Mordor, on the other hand, yeah, they're not. They're mostly dead. There's nothing more I can see them doing, except for slowing the defenders' reinforcements down, but I don't think they're going to break through this. And then that's just going to help the defenders out even more. Oh, they're pulling back. They are pulling back. Somehow they got onto the walls. Maybe they got round through that. I'm going to stand up for a couple of minutes because my bum really hurts. Ooh, I got some ladders up there. Ooh, some ladders, so we're going to start climbing up now, taking out those archers. Right, let me just stand up. Ah! I've been recording for like 2.5 hours and editing on the same chair. It's not that comfortable chair. So yeah, just going to stretch my legs a bit. Ooh! There we go. I can't imagine these hobbits putting up too much of a fight. Yeah, sadly I've got to sit in a slightly uncomfortable position to record some of these videos now because I've got to put my mic in a really awkward place, otherwise it picks up the fan noise. I think I've mostly removed the fan noise and most background noises. It's definitely so much better now, but still, you know, it means I've got to sit in an uncomfortable position. So yeah, I just need to stand up every now and again. So yeah, if you want to help MELKOR today, then subscribe, get me some views, watch those ads, make me some money. So I can get an actual good chair, something more comfortable. I can sit down again. Let's see, how is Mordor doing? Are they done? I think they're mostly dead at this point. Yeah, they've got some arch javelins. Ooh. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Oh, look at all the blood. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. He's traumatized, this one here. Alright, so Mordor, they've got some troops here, but they're not going to make it any further. Like these dwarven crossbowmen. Yeah, I can't imagine Mordor doing really anything. I've got one Nazgul guy left, just walking back in, and he's probably going to die eventually. Yeah, Mordor's done. Back to over here. It's all on one front right now, I think. Yeah, it's all just here. They've of course broken through, as you can see here. They're fighting in the streets. They've got the trolls here. They've got some missile units for defenders, but I doubt they're going to do too much. What have we got here? So we've got some... Ooh. Some axemen, I think they are. We've got some dwarves coming in. On this side, we're putting up a bit of a better fight over here. But those pikes look a little bit dangerous. They've of course completely captured the walls now. Oh, I like that you can actually go inside it and it doesn't mess up your camera angle. Yeah, that's good. If I zoom up, oh, it removes the roof for me as well. Yeah, I like this. Please send me more Battle replays. I'm really enjoying recording these. They are quite fun. I just get to joke around a bit. Yeah, usually, like, you know, my Let's Plays, stressful, at times, because I'm not the best player, but I think that's a good thing. Yeah, I've talked about that before. Basically, every single YouTuber is good at Total War. Although I'm good, I'm better than the average player. I'm not like their level, and some people point it out as a bad thing, but you know, I see it as a good thing. On my Let's Plays, you know that the YouTuber is not necessarily going to win, and yeah, I like that. Anyway, what got us onto this? I can't remember. I've got some Dunedain Rangers in there. Dunedain Rangers? Whatever you call them. Fighting the trolls. Right, is Mordor done? They should be done by now. Dwarves are going out after them. Yeah, just to finish them off. Right, they're down to a final few on this side. We've got a temple guard here. Yeah, they're mostly done. Just, if in doubt, push him into the wall. Are they going up onto the walls? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Mordor's done. We don't have to watch them anymore. Okay, but I've broken through here now. What this army here probably should have done is probably waited a little bit for this to happen, and then if they were to start making the Saviours push now, these troops will be able to come around, flank them, and maybe they could have made something out of it. But I don't know, of course. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. These are just relaxing and fun to play. I don't take them too seriously. They're not relaxing and fun to watch. Don't have to think too much. Which is good for a change. Oh, they've got heads on their backs. Yeah, nice, good. Right, so we've completely taken this side now. I think we've got some trolls over here. This gate now has fallen. Yeah, they've broken through over defenders. It's not looking good. I think the attackers might actually do this. Oh yeah, it's really not looking good now. Defenders have lost 64%, attackers have only lost 57%, so they've definitely caught up. Yeah, sadly this bit here didn't go well for them, but this push here has gone really well. They've definitely done a lot of good work on this side. They broke through effectively. And Mordor, they're now getting round onto this side now, attacking the crossbows. I've actually done a bit to save Mordor on this side here. Maybe they might be able to save them. Yeah, everyone else is done. It's just complete silence on this side, apart from this little skirmish here. Where's the Ent? All the way back over there. Yeah, here's the plaza. And looking at it, the defenders don't have that much to actually to defend with. Yeah, they've got next to nothing. They've got one of these Gandalf's fireworks. That's what he calls it. Okay. They've got their Ent, they've got some cavalry here. But apart from that, they really don't have that many troops. They're making some final stand here before it gets to the plaza. Who knows, maybe the Ent might be able to help out a little bit. Some crossbows firing in. They've got their missile units on the front line, just trying to slow them down a little bit. In Third Age, Divide and Conquer, and just normal Third Age, I think Isengard is one of my favourite factions. I just like the pikemen, those High pikemen. In the films and in the games, they're my favourite unit by far, I think. There's just something about them. I think the Lord of the Rings Two Towers was the first time, the Siege of Helm's Deep, or the Hornburg, that was the first time I think I ever saw a battle on TV. Yeah, I think that was my first ever battle. Yeah, it must have been. Maybe Narnia, but, you know, Narnia don't count. Seeing Isengard with all the pikemen, that was my first battle that I ever saw. So yeah, maybe that, I'm guessing that's why I like them. Narnia doesn't count, I don't think. Does it count? Yeah, it kind of, I guess it kind of does. I don't know. Like, nothing against Narnia, but like, compared to the Lord of the Rings, you know, it just doesn't cut it, I don't think. Still great films, though. Although I've not seen them in years. Yeah, the dwarves putting up a final stand over here. Isengard just running them down. I've got no idea where these troops came from, but reinforcements have come and they've saved Mordor. Mordor here with the final. Actually, I think they did die. Yeah, I think Mordor lost on this front, but they've come now, and they've won it. Yeah, they've secured this side. I don't know if it's bad timing or good timing. Maybe they could have done it better, this battle, if the Mordor army was a little bit slower. But of course there might have been like custom rules and stuff like that. Maybe if it was slower they'd have brought one player's admitted defeat. Don't know who that was. Yeah, maybe there were custom rules. Maybe if Mordor didn't push on this side, then the defenders would have put more troops on this side, slowing them down. Mordor could have done better off with this catapult here. One or two breaches would have been good, but they didn't need to push for this third. Maybe just use it for, you know, getting them into a blob and just firing into that or something. The Ents are now fighting. Got some hobbits back here, backing them up. He's inside. How did he get in there? This is my house now. Die, you stupid hobbit. I've done this on my furniture. Do orcs and Uruks have homes? Ooh, we got some magic coming in. I think that's magic. Yeah, the Witches of Angmar is that. Yeah, do orcs and Urukai have homes? Or do they just stay in the barracks? Do they have furniture? Now, I doubt they'll have a sofa, but a table counts as furniture. Would orcs have a table? Would they have beds? I don't know. Interesting to think about. Now I'm just imagining the Nazgul all sat at loads of different desks. Like Nazgul at an office job sort of thing. Just coordinating stuff. Gandalf's fireworks finally firing in. Getting a bit of friendly fire as well. Get down, you idiots. Well, they're down now. Right, let's see these fireworks. Yeah, it's doing a lot of good damage. Problem is I bet they take quite a while to reload. Oh, the cavalry's going forward. Oh, this is Hobbit cavalry, they're fine. I think the Ent are dead. Did they kill off all the Ent? There's one left. Two left. I think the magic must have hit them. Well, of course, we're finished off soon. Some more fireworks coming in. They're trying to chase them down, trying to shut down the fireworks and silence them. Oh, come on, they're getting more friendly fire. No! They're using the hobbits as human shields and now they're having to reload. Nothing they can do. But it's going to get silenced, yeah, it's done. The defenders right now have lost 94% of their troops. The attackers have lost 80%, so I think the attackers have won this. They've taken Osgiliath. Yeah, I doubt they're going to make a comeback. They're finished here. All the Ents are dead. What do the Hobbits actually have left? Oh, the Dwarves. We've got some Red Hat guys here. And then we've got the Plaza. Yeah, not much. I think it's over. How are the fireworks doing? Where are the fireworks? Yeah, that unit's gone. I think we can just speed it up a bit now. End the battle. So there's the Plaza. And here is where it ends. Oh, they've got the witches in. Oh, I wanted to see that. Oh, sadly we missed that. Oh well. That was me just rushing it. Oh well. I'm sure you've all seen it before. Right, they've taken the Plaza, they're capturing it, and there we go, it just ended. I guess they surrendered. Well done, of course, to the attackers. It was a 3 versus 2, but I guess it was balanced enough. So the other player was Mr. Sneakman. Sorry I missed you at the start of the video. Overall, the Hobbits got 3,500 kills, 2,800 losses. The Flash got... Dwarves of Erebor got 1,800 kills and 1,300 losses, and of course the others finished them off. So Isengard there, yeah, getting a lot of kills for his losses, so that was okay. Angmar definitely doing well, but Mordor, they lost a lot of troops and they got a lot of kills, but I guess compared to Isengard they didn't do too bad. I don't know. And here's just some extra info if you want to see it. We only get to see the Hobbits, if any of you are interested in any of that. So, how did the Ents do? I think the Ents were used too late in the battle, and the fireworks as well. Wait, how many kills did they get? Casualties inflicted. They got a lot of kills, but I think they were used too late. Maybe a bit early on. You can't... Units like that you can't use too late or too early. It's got to be... You got to get the timing perfect. Same with catapults as well. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this battle. Nothing too savage, just a little thing for fun. Please do subscribe for more, and goodbye.